Seems as if everybody's interested in getting some good, solid motion in their videos. Everybody wants to get a cinematic feel. Well, today we're going to discuss different things that you can use to get a cinematic feel of motion in your video or your documentary, but at a reasonably low price. The first thing we're going to discuss today is called a jib. And what I have here to show you today is called the Glideshot 4-foot camera jib. So this jib that I have here costs $129.99 from glideshot.com, and it gives you great shots. So I'm recording. It allows me to have a balanced system. I have weights in the back, and I have my camera out front, and it basically balances. So you have your tripod as your center of balance, and then you put weights towards the back, and it balances out with your camera so that when I lift up gently on the jib, it goes up with me. Wow, that's pretty nifty. You gotta love that. It gives an awesome look. Very simple, very fluid. It doesn't require a lot of practice. This is really an easy way to go. The jib, you set it up, it's ready to go right out of the box. You just put your weights on. It's easy to use. The only downside to using a crane or a jib is that it requires a very heavy tripod or a stand, and it's very difficult to kind of pick up and lug around. The next source of stabilization that provides movement that I'm going to show you is called a slider. Now there's a variety of different kinds of sliders, and there's a variety of different prices. You can get a slider from as cheap as $99 that's friction based and moves along a rail, or you can get a roller bearing slider for as low as $300, such as this Canova slider. You put this on a tripod and then you just move the base across. This provides great looks. It makes a very cinematic feel. It's a good idea to use a wide-angle lens whenever your camera is going to be in motion. This will help you to have everything in focus, as well as get rid of any unwanted shake. If you're pushing your slider too fast, it's going to look choppy. It does require a little bit of practice so that you can move it smoothly and you know the right pacing to go. The last form of stabilization that I'm going to show you that also can provide very cinematic looks is a Glidecam. It allows me to walk with the camera and have very smooth motion. Push it forward and pull it back, and I'll still be very smooth. I can walk with the camera. Using this is a little bit tricky. It takes time to learn how to balance your Glidecam, and it also takes time to learn how to walk with your Glidecam. So although this looks cool and it provides great effects, the downside is it requires a lot of practice, it requires a lot of patience. A Glidecam or a Steadicam is not something that you're going to pull out of the box, put your camera on it, and start using it right away. It does require a lot of time and a lot of practice, not only to balance it, but also to walk with it. God bless you and God love you. Take care.